All right, this match is getting start off hot. And you look at these three competitors, and you've got to wonder who's got the highest chance. Who is the biggest threat to All Ego Ethan Page's NXT Championship? Oh my. It might be this man who you need to believe in if you aren't already believing in him. I'm talking about Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry taking out Dunne. And for Hendry, it's not about the songs. It's not about the concerts. Potentially the biggest match of Joe Hendry's career to this date could be coming up if Joe Hendry can get through Wes Lee and Pete Dunne. Wes Lee, the greatest North American champion in NXT history, now looking to get his hands on the big goal, the big prize here in NXT, that NXT championship. Much like Pete Dunne, a former NXT UK champion, the now defunct NXT UK championship. And Pete Dunne just toying with Joe Hendry. What a chop. But Joe Hendry comes back with a chop of his own. And rake in the eyes is Pete Dunne, the bruiserweight, playing a little dirty here with Joe Hendry. And now here comes Wes Lee on the attack. Oh, the sound of that chop. And a forearm. And now it's Pete Dunne who's really taking control of this triple threat match. It's not so easy to take control of a triple threat match when you have not one, but two opponents to focus on. And it's not like these are just two ordinary opponents. These are two of the very best that NXT has to offer. Oh, Joe Hendry. Look at that from Hendry. I don't know who got the worst of that one. Well, the NXT crowd getting hyped up for Joe Hendry. The potential to see an incredible match, to see a dream match between Hendry and Page at No Mercy. Pete Dunne ducked the suicide dive. Dunne tried to wipe out Lee. Lee with a super kick to Dunne. Great action. These three competitors are three of the best in the business today. Over the top goes Hendry. Don't miss a second of the action. Who is going to No Mercy? Welcome back to NXT. It is a triple threat main event match. It is a number one contenders triple threat match. Winner will face All Ego Ethan Page at No Mercy for the NXT championship. Right now, it is Pete Dunne in control over Joe Hendry. It is Joe Hendry, Pete Dunne, and Wes Lee competing all to challenge All Ego Ethan Page for the NXT championship. Joe Hendry is starting to get fired up here with these clotheslines to Pete Dunne. Double clothesline, and Joe Hendry takes out Wes Lee and Pete Dunne. And Hendry has Dunne up with a fall away slam. And Hendry kips back up to his feet. You can feel the energy of Hendry with another fall away slam as he takes out Wes Lee. Joe Hendry, no, he's not going. Look at the power of Hendry. A double fall away slam. If you don't believe, you should believe. Believe in the power of Joe Hendry. You gotta love it. Hendry, a self-made man coming from TNA. Bringing his action, bringing his energy over here to NXT and looking to capture his first gold here in WWE. Can you imagine if Joe Hendry wins this and goes on to defeat All Ego Ethan Page at No Mercy? The electricity of the crowd would be unmatched. Hendry gets caught by the knee and a chop by Dunne. Springboard moonsault from Lee takes out Dunne, and Hendry Wesley clearing out the playing field, and all three superstars are down out. Let's take a look at the springboard moonsault one more time. That cleared house by Wesley. Wesley, an incredible competitor in his own right. Like I said earlier, one of the greatest North American champions in NXT history. The Bruiserweight. Looking for a submission. The master joint manipulator. He knows how to torque the fingers. And now ready to do it. Oh my, look at this. A double Fujiwara armbar to both Wesley and Joe Hendry. Torquing both of their fingers. Look at this. Looking for the submission. Oh, X-Plex. And now pins Hendry. And X-Plex to Wesley onto Hendry. That went for the cover on Hendry. Hendry rolls out to the floor. This is exactly what Pete Dunne has needed to find his way back as the Bruiserweight. To get this new mean streak. Went for a German, but Wesley landed on his feet. Suicide dive takes out Hendry on the outside. And now Wesley gets back in the ring. Gets the boot up on Dunne. And a kick to the face. Oh, what a spinning kick to the side of the head. Springboard, moonsault gets caught in midair, turns it into tornado DDT. Look at the athleticism of Wesley as it goes to the cover. Will it be enough to go to No Mercy? But Dunne kicks out. What a near fall. Absolutely incredible action we are witnessing here on NXT. And this is awesome. You can hear the chants here from the NXT, for the crowd here at NXT. Lee, Dunne, and Hendry all competing for the biggest prize in NXT. Competing to challenge for the biggest prize in NXT at No Mercy, that is. It's all about facing All Ego Ethan Page at No Mercy for the NXT Championship. Who's it gonna be? Who wants it more? Who is going to go the extra step? Who's going to go the extra mile to have the opportunity to be able to call themselves the #1 contender for the championship? I don't know who got the worst of that one, but whatever it wasn't pretty. And now Wesley taking the opportunity, heads up to the top. What a frog splash onto Hendry. From high above. 2, will it be enough? Hendry gets the shoulder up at 2.5. Let's take a look at this. Moonsault, tornado DDT. We saw that moments ago. And then here's a frog splash we just saw, like, just now. Hendry able to kick out. But is it Wesley's time? Is it his time to level up from North American champion level to NXT champion level? Went for that handspring. Gets caught torquing. Look at the torque of the fingers. Just snapped the hand. Uh-oh. Hendry. That's it. He got it. #1. Oh. Ethan Page pulling out the official. Ethan Page does not want to face Joe Hendry. Wesley went for a kick. And Hendry just spiked Lee on his head. Oh my. Oh, with authority. Hendry spiking Wesley onto our announce desk. Absolutely incredible power. And Lee looks done. Lee's got to be done for the rest of this thing. It's going to come down to Pete Dunne and Hendry. Hendry. He got done. Is it going to do it here? All Ego arguing with the second official that was trying to come in and save this match. And Ethan Page doing everything he can to not have to face Joe Hendry. Talk about an NXT champion. Oh, here. Bitter end. But a trick shot. Trick Williams out of nowhere with a trick shot to the Bruiserweight. Trick shot. Trick shot. Hendry got the cover. And Ethan Page didn't realize it. Hendry is going to No Mercy. We saw a trick shot. Trick Williams taken out. Pete Dunne with a trick shot, allowing Joe Hendry to get the victory. Joe Hendry will meet All Ego Ethan Page at No Mercy.